Dear students, welcome to science class. I am Archana Dikshit. Hope all of you are fine and you are taking care enough of your health. Okay, let us begin the chapter. In the previous chapter, that is I am talking about the electricity chapter. In that chapter you have studied the heating effect of electric current. Now in this chapter we are going to study another effect, that is magnetic effect of electric current. So how the magnetic effect of electric current is possible, that we will study. Magnetic effect of electric current was first of all observed by Ørsted scientist. He played a very big role and significant role for electromagnetism. Actually, while he was a professor, so he was taking the science class, physics class, and accidentally he observed that a current carrying conductor, current carrying wire, shows the deflection in the magnetic needle compass. Let me tell you, magnetic needle compass I have drawn here so you will have idea. It is an aluminium round box on which the top of the box is made up of glass, so that the magnetic compass needle, this needle can be seen. Remember that since the magnet is in the needle form, so it is called needle magnet. And remember that it always rests in the north-south direction. So north facing, so it is showing the direction also, the north direction. So it always rests in north-south direction. So if about him, what he did, this circuit has been shown in your textbook, that you can see. Battery is there, and then resistor also has been taken. Resistor means any nichrome wire or tungsten wire. Nichrome wire generally taken. This is key, and this is the conductor wire, the wire in which electric current is flowing, and because when the key is on, and if the magnetic needle compass is kept near to the wire, then it is seen that deflection is taking place in the needle. Deflection means now it is not resting in the north-south direction anymore. It is showing the deflection, movement. The needle compass shows the movement due to the current carrying wire. So it was concluded that a wire which is having current also starts behaving like a magnet. That means a conducting wire behaves like a magnet, because this needle compass will always rest in north-south direction only, and unless any other magnet comes near to it. This is a very important point to understand. Needle, again I am repeating, just pay attention, that magnet needle compass always rests in north-south direction, but it will only rest in north-south direction till there is no other magnetic disturbance. If we take this magnetic needle compass near the conducting wire in which electric current is flowing, then it will not rest in north-south direction. It will show the deflection. Deflection means deviating from its path. So thus Ørsted was the scientist who proved by these experiments, when he did with the conducting wire, that there is some relation between electric current and the magnetism, you can say magnetic property, or you can say magnetism. Now I tell you, suppose we take a magnetic needle. It will show the deflection in two ways. Number one, if any magnet is brought near to it, means presence of magnet, shows the deflection. Second, if any wire having electric current. Okay, so this deflection is can be due to this. Now magnet is not there, then what is there? Wire having electric current is there, so it is showing the deflection. This effect of electric current, of magnetism, is also known as electromagnetism, and in researches and other activities in this field has made many such appliances where electromagnetism is used. For example, electromagnetism is used in electromotor, it is used in generator, and wherever electric motor is used, electromagnetism effect is used. So now it is clear to you about the magnetic needle compass. Now we will do about the magnetic field and field lines. So just now we are doing about the magnet. Now this one concept is clear to you, that if a wire is having current, then the wire will start behaving like a magnet. Let us do the properties of the magnet. For that we have taken into consideration the bar magnet. The bar magnet has two poles, north and south, as you can see. And from the magnetic field lines arise from north pole, their origin is north pole, and they enter the south pole outside the magnet. And inside the magnet, that magnetic field lines are from south to north, and outside the magnet they are north to south. So if I ask that, suppose what is the shape of the magnetic field lines, so your answer will be they are circular. Magnetic field lines are circular. One more thing you will observe, that at some places magnetic lines are more. For example, here at the ends of the bar magnet, poles of the bar magnet, magnetic field lines are more. It means the magnetism is more at the poles. Means north and south pole both are having highest magnetism comparative to other parts of the bar magnet. Then other thing, you see that they do not intersect each other. Magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. And magnetic field, now we will discuss. Magnetic field can be described as the region around the magnet in which magnetism can be experienced. That is called magnetic field. Magnetic field is the region around the magnet. For example, around the magnet, this is the region in which magnetism can be experienced. Then after that, we will do that how magnetic field lines we can get. See, this is the bar magnet we have taken, and a small this kind of, we have taken the magnetic needle compass, and if you keep, then you will see that this way deflection takes place, and if you join them, then you will get this kind of lines. So thus we can get the lines easily. So now you have studied electromagnetism. First of all, I am defining also, so that it will be clear to you. Till now what you have studied? You have studied what is electromagnetism. So you can answer that electric current carrying wire or conducting wire has the magnetic effect. That is why it is called electromagnetism. because the magnetism is due to electric current, and it was first of all observed by the scientist Oersted. Second thing, magnetic field. Magnetic field is the region around the magnet in which magnetism can be experienced. Now let us see what is magnetism. Magnetism means it is a force of attraction towards some substances like nickel, cobalt, iron get attracted towards the magnet. So this is called magnetism. So magnetism can be described as the property of force of attraction towards certain substances. For example, nickel, cobalt, iron, etc. Now the property of magnetic field lines. About the magnet, one more point I would like to add, that magnet always rests in north-south direction. Whether it is a big bar magnet or it is a magnetic needle, they will always rest in north-south direction. This needle is fixed on a small pin that is called pivot. Small pin. Okay, now let us do the magnetic field lines. Magnetic field lines can be described as the lines which are around the magnet. They remain in the magnetic field. Since they are in the magnetic field, so they are called magnetic field lines. We can obtain for the bar magnet putting the magnetic needle compass near to it, and this way deflection take place. As you can see, you can join the lines and you will get the magnetic field line. One more method is there. If you take the iron powder and you put near to it and just little tap you do, then you will see all the particles of the iron get arranged in a circular pattern. This shows the magnetism around the magnet. Now properties you understood. One is directive property, other is attractive property that I told you. Then magnetic field lines, properties of magnetic field lines we can do. Magnetic field lines begin or start from the North Pole, or their origin is North Pole and they go towards the South Pole. The magnetic field lines do not intersect each other. The magnetic field lines have powerful magnetism at the poles. Now magnetic field lines are vector quantity because they have direction as well as they have magnitude. Magnetic field lines form the closed curves, circular lines. So this we have done about the magnetic effect of the magnetic field lines.